Did you know that Jeff Bezos never worked for money? That's right. He built an empire not because he was chasing immediate profits, but because he had a clear vision, a long-term mission. Today, you'll understand why working just for money might be the biggest mistake of your life, and how shifting your mindset can unlock a level of success you never imagined. Most people, when they start working, are driven by the pursuit of a paycheck. Let's be honest. We're almost all taught from a young age to study hard, get a good job, climb the ladder, and of course, secure a steady salary. That's the model we've been fed. But there's a big problem with this mindset. When money is the main motivator, life becomes a constant chase for something that, in the end, doesn't bring true fulfillment or meaning. And this is where the key to real success lies. When Jeff Bezos founded Amazon, he wasn't just looking to make money. He was building something with purpose, something that would change people's lives. And that's the secret behind many of the world's most successful companies and individuals. They weren't chasing money, they were chasing something bigger. Bezos, for example, didn't care about short-term profits. He knew that to build something massive, the real value was in obsessively focusing on the customer. His mission was to make the customer experience so good, so effortless, that they wouldn't even think about buying from someone else. And that's exactly what he did. It was hard, it took time, but that relentless focus on value is what made Amazon what it is today. Which brings us to a deep reflection. What are you doing to deliver value? It doesn't matter if you're working a 9-to-5 or running your own business. If you start focusing on giving more than what people expect, you'll start building something far more valuable than a simple paycheck. You'll become relevant. You'll attract opportunities, trust, and eventually rewards. Maybe not instantly, but it will be real, lasting, and meaningful. The salary mindset is limiting. It traps you in a cycle where you're always chasing the next raise, the next promotion, a sense of security that never truly arrives. But a purpose-driven mindset puts you in a different game. One where the goal isn't immediate safety, but creating something big enough to have real impact. That's the mindset Bezos had when he refused to build just another company. He built Amazon to become the world's most customer-centric online retailer, with an unshakable commitment to the long term. And that, in itself, is one of Bezos' greatest lessons: patience and long-term vision. It's not about earning now, it's about building a solid foundation that can generate exponential results in the future. That's the real wealth game. The difference between someone chasing the next paycheck and someone building something that will generate long-term value, not just in terms of money, but in legacy and impact. And this game starts in the mind. If you want to change your life and become a successful person, the first thing you need to change is your mindset. Think about the people you consider truly successful. What do they have in common? They don't think conventionally. They're not chasing the next bonus or promotion. They're building something. A company, a community, a movement. They know financial return is a result, not the goal. Bezos, for example, reinvested every penny Amazon made back into its growth for years. While other entrepreneurs focused on short-term profits, Bezos bet on the future. Every dollar went back into infrastructure, customer experience, market expansion. That long-term focus made Amazon the giant it is today. And here's where you come in. No matter what you do, if you start adopting this long-term mindset, you'll begin to see things shift around you. Reinvest in yourself. Invest in your learning, your personal development. Whether you want to be a content creator, an entrepreneur, or grow within a company, the secret is investing in your own potential. Don't spend everything you earn now. Use it to gain new skills, knowledge, and create future opportunities. If you don't have this mindset, you're just living for today. And living for today without a plan for tomorrow is one of the greatest traps anyone can fall into. It limits you. It keeps you stuck. It prevents you from reaching your full potential. But when you choose to invest in your own growth, you begin to evolve. And the better version of yourself attracts better opportunities, more success, and eventually more freedom. So the question is, how do you start? How do you embrace this long-term mindset? The first step is to understand the value of investing in what truly matters. That means if you want to grow in your career, invest in skills that make you stand out. If you want to be an entrepreneur, invest in strategies that actually make a difference. If you want to be more productive, invest your time wisely. And above all, invest in what you love, in what gives you energy and purpose. Bezos, with his obsession over delivering unmatched service to customers, taught us another powerful lesson. Success doesn't come from what you do for yourself, but from what you do for others. The impact you create is what builds your reputation. And in the end, that's what creates true wealth. Money becomes just a result of meaningful work done well. And here's where the entire game changes. When you focus on value, on impact, on what you can give, money comes as a natural consequence. It's not the goal, it's the reward for doing the right thing. If you want to be successful, start thinking like this. Work for impact, not for an instant paycheck. At the end of the day, money is not the prize. The real prize is building something relevant, something that helps people, something that changes lives. When you adopt this mindset, you'll realize that it's not money that brings you freedom. It's your vision and the impact you create. And with that mindset, you become unstoppable. So now ask yourself, what can you build? What can you deliver that has true value for others? The answer to that question will shape the rest of your life. Don't chase a job for the money. Chase a mission. When you begin to invest in your purpose, the reward will come. Because when money is just a byproduct of something great, it's no longer just income. It's a reflection of everything you've built.